Hello, hello. Welcome to a special edition of the Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm your host and the proprietor. And on this special edition of the Fresh Bar Sports Show, as you can see, I'm on site, on the go at FitByKim gym. I appreciate her for allowing the Fresh Bar Sports Show to come be a part of this. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kim, FitByKim.
Like I said, thanks again for having us, Fresh Bar Sports Show, here to be a part of this. We're going to talk about some sports stuff. We're going to dive in that, but before we get into the sports stuff, I'd like to try to, shed some light on your fitness journey, how we got to hear what you're doing right now. If we could explain, like, what put in your heart to want to do this. Like, I did my little research. I understand that because I know for a fact, from my days of knowing you, you was not into fitness. So I'm trying to, get you to explain, like, kind of the journey from getting here. I know you said that you started about 7 years ago, your fitness journey.
Yeah.
Well, I guess on and off, and then you got serious a couple years ago. And like, just kind of explain to the whole, what made you, before you even get into the serious point of here, what led you to, because I know you just said that you just wasn't even trying to be healthy, you were trying to look good and stuff like that. Like, what put you to want to get with the fitness, period, to start off?
Honestly, like I said, like, I have been doing fitness for like 7 years, like off and on, because I like the way it makes me feel, you know what I mean? Like, I like and then it was just, I wanted to look good, so I was like, all right, this is what I gotta do. And then, I don't know, off and on, and then when COVID came, everybody just gained weight. I was working at the prison, I was working at the jail as a CO. And then we got furloughed, and then I just took it serious. I started going out to the parks and going and working out with different people, and I started taking like 1 or 2 clients. I think I was charging like $10 to come meet me and we're gonna work out, and that's it. And it kind of started to grow. So I was like, all right, I think I'm gonna take it serious. And then they called me back to work. By then I was already doing my own thing. I connected with a local gym owner at Anytown Fitness over on Richland. He let me come train there and use the space and bring my clients. And then I just was like, all right, I think I'm ready to do my own thing. Never went back to work. I found this spot here, and I'm located in the New York Wire building. And actually next month will be 2 years that I've been in here. So, and I'm just looking to expand. So what happened was like, COVID, and I realized like, it's just bigger than just wanting to look good. Like, you actually this makes me feel good. I like the way I feel when I get up in the morning early and I get it done. Like, and I mean, of course, with so many other benefits, like mentally, it's just clarifying for me. So
Yeah.
I love it.
I wish you was doing this during my sports playing days back then. Yeah, that's crazy, because I was like, wait a minute, this is a whole 360.
Yeah, right, for real, right.
So but now I'm proud of you. Like, I love the mindset of like you have that. It's a sports mindset. You know what I'm saying. So like I can relate. And my question to you is, what mindset of an athlete would you describe that you have in your approach of what you're doing? If you can, I know you know some players in sports, and I know you know some names. What mindset of an athlete do you think that you embody? Male, female, any sport, don't matter.
I'm not familiar with too many like that.
You know my guy's Kobe.
I'm not Kobe. I can tell you that now. Nah, maybe because you know what? Anything that's hard for me, like I think I was talking about it yesterday on my story, like I just keep going and I don't stop. Like, if I see something, I want it, I just go get it. It's gonna be hard, but anything worth having is not. Anything easy is not really worth having.
Yeah, exactly.
So I want to work for it, and I'm fine with that. Like, everything is hard. Like what I did today, like me and my one client, like we make it, we do it. It's hard, Like, do you want to come every day? Do you want to do this every day? Absolutely not. No, I don't.
Yeah.
It's hard, but I know the outcome. So I want to do it. I want to work for it. I want to keep going. So, I don't know. Don't say Kobe.
Okay, I know.
I'm a hard worker.
It's hard worker.
And I don't look at anything as like a competition. Like, I'm not trying to be better than nobody else, but what I came from. So that's You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna keep working.
Yeah,
so.
you're just trying to be the best version of
Yeah,
yourself.
that's it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it. That's all
and,
I got.
And I appreciate that sentiment because that's how I feel. You know, like I'm just confident in my lane, what I'm doing. You know, not compete with nobody, just trying to be the best I can be and just go for there. You know, because I know my work. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and it's like it has to work. You know what I mean? And somebody told me this. It was like, what's your plan B? And I was like, I ain't got no plan B. He was like, I like that because if you got a plan B, then you already know that your plan ain't gonna work. So what you gonna do to make your plan work?
Because you gotta be locked into this.
Yeah, and then I think that's where a lot of people fail in at most things is that they like, all right, this is the plan, and if this plan don't work, then what am I gonna do next? I don't got no plan B because this is going to work for me because I'm passionate about it. And when I show up and my clients know that, like, I'm here for y'all. Like, y'all could text me now, give me some time to get back to you. But, like, I'm going to push you how I push myself. So, and if you don't like that, then I might not be the person for you. And that's okay. But, there's no plan B. This is going to work.
So kind of touch on that for a second. How do you respond to that, or how do you deal with that when people may feel, some of your clients feel like they can't do certain things and they want to give up? When they do it, how do you navigate that?
It is hard because and I've dealt with like a lot of different people or people that say they want it, but you can tell who really wants it. I can see like what y'all doing outside of me because. This is only an hour a day. What they say is like 4% of your week or something like that. Like, so what you doing outside of me? If you still eating crazy, if you're not trying to walk, if you still like, oh, there's an elevator instead of the steps. Like, I could see who wants it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I get it. At first, everybody is in it because they want the body, they want all of this. But then once they start working and they see what your body can do, and they see that, like, Dad, I used to struggle to go up the steps, and now it's no problem. So I think I look at it like I just sit back and I watch who really wants it, and you could tell. And then after that, that's all she wrote. Like me and my clients, we just really started like running not too long ago. And outside of that, like when we're not running together, like I got most of them on our Apple Watches, so I see who's still working and who wants to work. You know what I mean? Like, and those are the people that I'm always pouring into and always willing to pour into because. You showing up for yourself.
Exactly.
If I'm gonna show up for you, the least you can do is show up for yourself sometimes. So.
And that's the same thing in the sports world. Obviously, like you see who's put not just at the games or at the practice, the scheduled team practice. What you doing outside of that to work on your game and get better, things like that. You know,
you could be chilling. Like I like to relax every now and then too,
but you still got to be out there putting the work in. You know?
Exactly.
How is the 2 mile in 20 minutes going for you? I know you. I'm doing my research. You know, I ain't playing around.
I like this.
You know, so how's that going on?
Well, yesterday, all right. In all honesty, so I've been doing it. It might have been like a month now, and yesterday was at 25 minutes. And I was like, you know what, give yourself some grace. I never like to run. I'm a person, I always like to either lift weights or just do other forms of cardio. So I'm still new to this. I ain't even 30 days into my little running journey or whatever.
Oh, okay, that's crazy. I'm gonna check back on that.
And so actually my old teacher, we talk a lot like sometimes on Facebook, and he's a runner, and he was like, you know what, it's not about like the speed, pick a pace. And I was like, you know what, today as we were finishing our workout, we did a jog, and I was like, you know what, this might be my pace. He was like, you don't worry about how long it's going to take you, you just worry about forward. And now that made me look at it differently, like, you know what I mean? I'm sitting here focused on a number because that's the competitive person inside me. Worried, like, I just want to beat me.
But you're standing up and your tolerance up.
And I also need to get some good running shoes. Like, I don't buy running sneakers. I wear like Prestos to run, and I know that there's specific shoes for running. You gotta eventually be better for me in the long run. So
exactly. Well, it's crazy because you say you like to lift the weights. My thing back in the day, obviously, you know, I'm slim. I didn't like to lift the weights, but my thing, obviously, I play basketball. I'm running. I'm going to outlast you. I ain't trying to be going to the weight room and throwing the weights against the wall. I'm trying to have my max effort outlast your max effort for the duration of the game.
Like,
you
need
know what
that
I'm
saying?
So I was big into running. And low key, I'm not trying to play cross country. I mean, run cross country or nothing. Like I'm just doing it for a purpose, you know, for the basketball. But that I said it's funny that you mentioned that you like to lift the weights and not to run, because I hated to lift weights, and I love to run because I knew that was my thing. I was going to outlast you.
Right, you know, like that's my lane. And that's how I was like. But I'm like, if I'm going to do this, I have to understand like everybody is coming in at different parts of their journey.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So some people do like to run.
And some people don't.
Some people don't. And some people like to lift weights. Or some people don't even know they like to lift weights until we get them in here and then y'all lift the weights. And you're like, I'm actually kind of strong. I didn't know I could do this. But I like that too. You know what I mean? I like that when people didn't, I didn't know I could do that. Or how much weight is on here? I didn't know I could squat that. Like, so I like that. I like helping people reach, like, even the small wins. Like,
exactly. Small wins
they add up. Like I said, like, look where I started. I started at parks, meeting people at parks, meeting people wherever they was at. I was even, I used to go to Mary Johnny House and train her. So I was doing house calls. Wherever you want me to come, I'm coming.
Because you're not playing around.
Like, that's how I get some experience and, stuff like that. So.
Okay. I want to ask you a question, but before I go to that, I want to ask you another question before I go to that. I looked at you. I forget how many weeks ago this was, but I forget the pounds, exact pounds, but you was like doing squats with the weights. I'm like, oh, she not playing around. I'm like, yo, she probably stronger than me. I'm like, when I saw you did that, I forget exactly how much weight that you had on, but you was doing the squats
like
with the weights.
Squats?
With the weights, like that. I said, oh, she's not playing around. So I like that. But what other things are you trying to work on? Obviously, you're trying to work on the cross country, the running, the distance and stuff like that. Did you feel is that it, and you're kind of complete, and you're just going to continue doing the cycle that you're doing, or are you trying to branch out to work on something else?
I do other things too. Like I used to be real big into yoga, like hot yoga. I was literally because there's a studio in Lancaster that I used to go to like every other Friday. I was there. It's like an hour and a half long, but now York has a new hot yoga studio. Her name is Ashana Fire. Out West Shore again. Very like black owned business. Like I definitely I've been trying to get in there more. Like I need to go more because I like the way it makes me feel. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, it's like 105 degrees in there. It's hot. And it's an hour and a half. So it's a lot. And the last time I went, like they asked me not to leave. I had to walk out. I got in my head, I was on fire. I was like, walk out. But anything that like I can challenge myself, because I also look at it like it's physically challenging, but it's also mentally challenging. You know what I mean? Like, I said, I was in my head. I was like, all right, walk out, or you're not gonna make it. So I stepped out for a minute, came back in, and got it done. Honestly, I want to try to add that back in my routine and the running, and I'm gonna just continue weightlifting. Like what I have been doing though, like is working out before I have my clients. So sometimes I'm in here at 3:30, 3:45, 4 a.m.
Yeah, sometimes I'll be getting up from work and I'm seeing you already. I'm like, you working out, I'm just getting up from work. And
that's what I'm saying, but I try to tell people, like, if y'all start and get it in before work. Because I even struggle, like, when I come back after, like, I get, like, a break in the middle of the day and then I have an evening group. It's not even evening, it's like 4 p.m. But even sometimes I'm dragging. So I'm like, these people don't want to work and now they come in, and I get it. That's hard. Like, it's hard to do that after work.
I get what you're saying, but what you describe it, and I hate to break the news to you because it's going to be shocking, but this is just the facts. This is words that you're talking about, what you do, and it's real identical with the Black Mama Kobe Bryant do. He's getting his extra workouts early in the morning, but before practice, and then he's going to practice. When you time to go to work and train up, you're doing multiple workouts. And you still might do something after practice, after work. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you kind of got the mama mentality.
Don't tell me that. Don't get me now.
Well, but speaking of mama mentality and the mindset, one last thing on your personal training business, and then we can dive into some sports stuff. I'm not. This ain't no disrespect or nothing. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions. Just want to want you to let the audience know what your plans. Is this it for you, or is this good? I mean, this is great, and what you're doing, your business is successful and it's booming, and it is doing good. Or are you looking to do other things, expand, or are you trying to? What's kind of your future plans? That you want to expand.
I would love to expand. So, the idea, obviously, is like I of course want bigger space. Like I want to be able to grow, and if I could like network with other people, because I'm really big on that too. I try to travel. Like if I go out of town, I book trainers, because So I've already met people like a trainer I worked with in Houston, somebody in Atlanta, in Delaware. So I love to do that because I don't know everything. I'm always trying to learn something new. So see what might work for other people. And I still talk to these people. Like we on each other's Instagram, always in the comments, or I'm always in their DMs or they in mine. Like it's just really about networking, like what you know, or hey, do you know this person, or hey, I got this person that want to reach out to you about X, Y, and Z. And I got clients that are like inspired now. Like I go on vacation and now they work out on vacation, and I love that because again, that shows me who wants what. So honestly, my goal is I would love to get a space big enough where I can have like other trainers come and do their thing.
Yeah, okay,
you know what I mean? Like, so that's the goal. Like get something, like bigger where it's like y'all don't got a space yet or whatever. Like if you need somewhere to go, you need somewhere to bring your clients. Like like let's do it. Honestly, I would love to do that here. But I know like some people still work full time, so the times that they might need to get in here, I might be in here, and I don't want to step on their toes, and I also don't want them to interfere with what I also got going on.
Exactly.
But that's the goal though. Like I would love and I'm actually getting ready to talk about that probably within the next couple weeks.
You know what
I mean? Like letting people come in and do their thing. Like of course I'm turtle small.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like it's nothing gonna be too crazy because I remember when I was renting space at the gym, like I felt like I was getting like you robbing me. Like I'm just trying to start, and like you see me, but you don't see me. You know what I mean? Like so, I don't want to be like that. Like I'm not trying to get over on nobody and I'm not trying to take y'all money because I understand what it's like. Like somebody was literally taking half of what I was making in a day, all for space. I'm like,
there's no need. You're supposed to be trying to help out. You could be doing, looking out for a favor. Then when things be good, I can come back to a circle and we can really work on something.
Exactly. So you know what I mean? Yeah, I look at it like that. Like I'm big on collaboration, like over competition. Because for what? Like we work together, we can be so much bigger.
Exactly. Why people trying to get over and trying to be spiteful and be devious for what? There's no need. We be genuine, work together. We can build pyramids.
Exactly. Literally. But we are always our hardest, critics, and we always work so hard against each other as opposed to working together. Like you see other races that work together and make money and shit booms, but for whatever reason, and I don't know if it's just here because New York is so small and like people just choose not to work together and they would rather make it like a competition or like, oh, see this, see that. Like, like if y'all came together and did something, like we could do a lot.
Yeah, we could be powerful. You know how many like big successful things that we can get accomplished here?
Exactly. But nobody looks at it like that. And I mean, and it is unfortunate, but at the same time, it's like I think now times are changing and people kind of seeing like we can do more together than we can apart. I can only hope that it continues to be like that. But honestly, I talk to the other people, like I said, in those other cities, and it's really no different. It's people, strangers that'll support you before your own cousin will. You know what I mean? Like, and it's messed up.
And sometimes, like they say, you do gotta go out of town to get that love, and then come back home and stuff. And
but you like it's crazy because you shouldn't have to do that.
Exactly.
Like that's how it is.
Yeah. But we need to change that.
We do.
That's it for now on the fitness stuff. We're gonna dive a little bit of sports stuff a little bit. Well, something like, can you just describe, if any, whatever the case may be, what is your sports background growing up?
I was young and in sports, like a little basketball here. I never really took anything serious. And I regret it though because it's like. I think about like where I could have been at now in my fitness journey if I was really
because you would have continued to be staying locked in.
I would have been locked in. I would have had like, and honestly, if I would have did a sport, I want to say I might have been interested in like as an older child, I guess. Maybe like volleyball or something. I don't even know why. Like I don't know much about it. It just looked like it. Fun. And they be working, like that's a lot. Like
because the moving and jumping around and it's constant. Just like playing basketball, it's the constant. That's why I love the basketball pace. Okay, do you have any sports teams, whatever they are, so I know where to navigate the rest of this interview? What is your sports teams across the board? Talk to us.
Okay, well, all right, I'm gonna be honest. So my mom is an Eagles fan, right? And they just in the Super Bowl. I go against my family, like whoever my family's like, and if they playing, I just go with the opposite team, and everybody hates that they like fighting.
Oh yeah, you doing that thing?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
So I can't even lie to y'all. I don't have a team. I don't really, and I only like to watch like basketball, football, playoff time because I feel like it's more competitive.
Yeah.
I still can't tell you what's going on.
It's time to crown the champion.
You know what I mean? Like I'm like they got something to prove. Not that they don't got nothing to prove during the season, but I feel like it's so much more intense. Like
they much more locked in.
Yeah, like I see, like I really see y'all doing it. So honestly, that's it. Like now I don't win 2 games. I was actually just at the game. Washington Mystics and Mercury.
Okay.
I was going to see Brittany Griner play, but of course she was hurt, so she didn't play.
So that was a bummer.
Yeah, but I still go to the game. Like I go to games and stuff like that. I go because it's exciting. It's something to do. It's
exactly. It's an event.
You know what I mean? Like it's an event. Like that, but I'm not. I'm there just to be there.
Okay. Well, let me back this up a little bit. What's your thoughts on the state of women's basketball as a whole, from high school, women's college basketball, WNBA, because it is progressing and it's getting more like viral for lack of better words. People was paying more attention, but just my I want to get your opinion.
Yeah.
But my personal opinion, I just think that we're starting to love and know the characters more because when I say characters. Football, basketball, we love the superstars. We love the names. We gravitate to the superstar players, the characters, per se, more so than just the teams.
Yeah, and I agree because it's always like, oh, I really like this person.
Exactly.
They play for a team.
Exactly.
I think that like any kind of sport where women are involved, I don't think gets enough recognition. Period. Like I think like people. Like in basketball are always geared more towards like NBA teams, and because honestly, you should have seen it was pretty much empty at this game at the Mercury and Mystics game. It wasn't like overly packed or nothing crazy like that.
Yeah. I mean, I know what the NBA games look like. So
you know what I mean. So it is mind blowing because I'm like, why don't people take women as serious as they do men in these sports? Some people do. I'm not gonna say
exactly.
You know what I mean? Keeping everybody together. But I think that like people don't, and I don't know why, because I'm gonna tell you right now, like anything a man can do, you can't tell me I can't do.
Exactly.
Or I'm gonna try.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, and these are women that they train a lot harder than what I do. So why are we not giving them their flowers like we do LeBron? Like people love LeBron. Like why do people not? There's females in the WNBA that are nice. So why are they not talked about like that? So I mean, and I don't know. Like, is it because they are women? Is it because people don't think like, oh well, so and so can do that, but that's a man? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I know some skeptics say this. I mean, this is not my personal opinion. I mean, but I'm just saying, like, I know what some skeptics say is if you get more females to support it, obviously, kids is going to come because they're bringing kids. Then their boyfriends and their husbands is going to come. So that obviously because where the females go, that's where guys are going to follow.
Exactly.
I mean that's what some of the people say in the masses. And I get that that's like a stereotypical answer for most things. But I mean I guess that it's got some truth in that.
Yeah, it's like I mean I just don't know. I don't understand why. We equal, but we're not equal. And why it's sport? So why can't it be like? Now I'm not saying like bring co-ed teams. That's why.
Yeah.
But you and I don't know if it's because there's a lot more females in basketball that are a little more masculine, and so is that why
they want to be
men not really? You know what I mean?
They want to be.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's the reason either, but it could be. So I don't know.
Okay, let me ask you, since we talk about femininity and all that stuff, did you watch the Super Bowl? And
I did watch it.
Yes, I want to get your thoughts on the Rihanna halftime. I really want to get your thoughts on the Rihanna halftime Super Bowl show. How you feeling about that? That was great. I mean, like,
good.
I'm not expecting her to be out there jogging and be half naked or nothing like that. She don't got that, and I'm glad that she proved that message that I can still kill a show doing what I did and pregnant.
Right. There were a lot of people that like it, and I loved it. And I mean, I just liked it. because I'm like, you know what, we haven't seen Rihanna
Exactly.
perform in forever,
Yeah.
so I was waiting.
So I appreciated it.
And yes, I appreciate it, but then you can't like. I don't know. I think I was expecting too much, maybe, but I also didn't know she was pregnant, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, she's always pregnant.
My only thing is I wish you would have brought somebody out if you were going to be pregnant and not be doing, you know, the dancing.
Yeah. So I mean, that was still good, but that just goes to show, like, you still perform pregnant. That just goes to show women do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, so it's hard to be like. I don't know. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. It was alright.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and I think it's just because I was expecting so much more because we haven't seen her in that light in a long time. Like, she's still, of course, doing her thing. You see, she got the Savage Fenty. That's crazy.
So that's going crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, I got me a Savage Fenty hoodie. You know?
Yeah.
I had to give me one, you know. So.
Like, she got that going crazy.
Yeah,
so it's like, you don't even gotta do nothing else. You have to do it.
That's why I said, and I said it on my show. Like, she's a billionaire. She's got multiple things going. She's good. Why is she doing this?
Right.
You know what I mean? I appreciate her doing this for us.
Yeah. It was dope, but I was expecting a little too much. I think.
Okay.
That was no problem.
I'm gonna give you time to think. You know, it can go across the sports.
Okay.
I know you know top five athletes that you admire, that you like. Give me your top 5 favorite athletes of all time. Across the sports.
All the sports.
All the sports, yeah.
Of course, Serena Williams.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna say Kobe.
All right, I like that.
I am not a fan of LeBron.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that. We can circle back. We can circle back to that. Yeah.
I'm not.
Because you know I'm a Kobe fan, so it's.
Okay, so it's gonna be alright.
Yeah. We good.
Alright, that's 2.
That's 3. No, that's 2. Yeah, that's 2. This
is terrible, y'all.
MJ.
Yes, but you know, like, I have to go back and really think about that. Like, I was so young, like, during his career.
Yeah, but he's dope, though.
He is. Yeah, I guess it depends on who you ask. You got people that are like, oh, well, LeBron is better than Michael Jordan.
LeBron, he ain't a scorer. He don't score when we need the most. He's not no Kobe. He's not trying to take over the game. I want the guys to say, put it on my shoulders, let them be the reason why we win. LeBron James be looking to make the pass and look for other people to.
He cried.
He do the crying thing, but
I'm not taking away he's a good player. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But I'm just not a fan. It's the cockiness for me, and I don't like it. Like, just relax. We know you good.
Yeah.
I like Steph Curry.
Okay, Steph Curry. Okay.
Another female boxer. I'm gonna say Layla Ali because I always wanted to
box.
I wanted to box before, but now I think about it, I'm like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wanted to box, and I was like, oh, maybe I should just start training to box or something. But I don't know. I say that like that has always been something I wanted to do. But then by the time like I ended up bringing it to my dad, I was like, bro, you're a little older for this now.
Yeah.
That conditioning is crazy.
Yeah, that is something. That is something.
I don't know. Like I consider myself in very good shape, but I don't know.
Yo, that's crazy that you said boxing. But. Oh man, I want to touch on some boxing thing now. Because I didn't
like boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not tuned into all the fights and stuff like that, but I love all the boxing.
But you know,
movies,
Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford about to fight at the end of the month, so you know that.
I know my dad. Right?
Okay, so you know that.
Fight, so I'll probably check it out.
Okay.
But I don't really know that many. But I'm boxing movies. I love boxing movies.
Now I got some drama boxing thing that I want to touch on. Now, I didn't know that you really tapped into boxing.
I'm not like heavy on it, but I appreciate it and I like to watch it every now and then. So.
Okay, so that's your list. But can we just go here?
Yeah.
Floyd Money Mayweather, you know him.
Yes.
He fought this guy named John Gotti, not the first, not the second, the third. Where I want to get to it, multiple brawls took place. That turned into a madness show because that guy was like doing illegal shots at Floyd and all. Everybody came in the ring and started fighting on him. Meanwhile, what was taking place backstage and going on, Joshua fighting another Zeus member. I think her name was Big Zeta or whatever. And I'm like, Floyd Money Mayweather, you really subjecting yourself to this type of stuff? I understand it's for the money and I get all that. But come on, man. All money's not good money. Like, what are you doing?
I agree.
Like, what are you doing?
All money is not good money. And all publicity is not good publicity. Some stuff does not if it's not helping you get somewhere, like, or taking your brand or whatever you got going on to a different level and giving you an audience that's trying to like resonate with what you got going on and your purpose, then yeah, no, it's not for you.
Yeah,
Like I think people want to be a part of stuff so bad sometimes that they forget, like, sitting out sometimes is cool. And you know what's crazy? Because I go to church, from church on Sunday, like, that's what he was saying. Like, every opportunity is not a good opportunity. Some of these opportunities are distractions. Like, you think they set to you from something good that's coming, and some of these are set to totally distract what you got going on and your purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
So every, and I look at it like that too. Like, everybody can't be a client, and I don't want everybody to be a client. Because, you know, there's people that you mesh well with, and there's people that y'all just bump heads and it just won't work. Not saying that there's beef or there's whatever going on, but everybody, all money ain't good money, and that's just how it goes. Just and that's just what it is. But I think like these celebrities get so like, you already have a status. You already got money. Like, why are you feeling the need to like?
You are kind of
get into
your name.
This petty stuff. Yeah, like that's crazy. Like,
it's like I don't like it. Like, especially coming from like basketball and football world, like stuff like that. Like,
where these are teams.
Like you would like never see nobody like going to a league, like doing something like stuff like that. Like, I understand like that's just like a one-off thing, but just subjecting, like they help with some little kids league or something like that. They not going to play like some like basic average Joes out there and for like a publicity stunt.
For what?
I don't know.
For money and
like,
just to be on the shade room.
Yeah, like
that's what's gonna happen. You want to be talked about for a little bit.
Like
I
don't.
That's it. Like,
it's mind-boggling.
All of that's not good.
Okay, a couple more topics to get here. It's just we got closer to time. I want to touch base on this John Morant flashing the gun on Instagram Live multiple time situations, plus other incidents. He got caught, flashing the gun and IG Live on his phone. On his phone in the strip club. He did it. Just, no excuses. Drunk, under the influence, turned up, because he apologized, took responsibility for the action. Because there was no excuse for it. First time you literally went live on Instagram in the strip club with a gun. You're flashing a gun.
Wow.
For what? Then you turning up in the car with your fellas in the off season. He's already going live, so you know he's already live on his Instagram. Yeah. When the fellas in the whip jamming, they already listen to music, turned up. We're on live. You see he's already on live. You take the gun out and flash it. This is after the fact. You already know. Y'all already mobbing out.
And you already was in some heated stuff.
Yeah. This is less than 2 months apart.
Right. And that's wild to me because it's
this is crazy.
Like, okay, well, one, we not going to say it. Like, he's still human. So, and he's young. How old is he?
He's 23, but that's not, he's grown.
You're a grown man. And
yeah.
So, but I still look at it like, you know what? We, regulars, people ain't got money like that. We put these celebrities on this pedestal. So at the end of the day, like, he go home, he's still just whatever his name is. Like, he's still just him. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we put them up here, but at the same time, like, if you know this is what you want to do, why are you playing with your life like that? Like, why are you playing with your livelihood?
Jeopardizing all this endorsement money.
Yeah, you jeopardizing, like, you are fucking up the
definitely.
And there's no reason for that. Like, you can't sit here and say you want these things, and then you doing everything to get them taken away from you.
Exactly.
That doesn't make no sense. Like, that makes no sense to me, because if somebody said, listen, Jimmy, I'm gonna put you in this 10,000 square foot space, but we want certain things on your social media, and it's not going to mess up my brand, why would I not? If I'm given an opportunity to do what I love to do, and all I got to do is show up and keep being who I am.
Do more else?
Yeah. You're not going to catch me on live doing nothing crazy.
That's
or
crazy.
Like, no, because for what? Why am I going to mess up my livelihood and what I feel like my purpose is for a little bit of entertainment for somebody else, and now I'm getting talked about. They dragging me on every social media platform. Like, it's random people just always talking about you, and it's not good. Like, it's not like it's good publicity. So all publicity is not good. Like, look at all this backlash you get and losing money. Fucking up the bag.
Exactly.
There's no other way around that. Like, you just, I don't know. Like, and you can't use he's young.
He knows
you're young, but you're too old for that.
Exactly. There's plenty of examples that was that you experience from other people's examples in your life. You know,
right?
so
Why
like,
keep doing that?
And you have enough money to have security. Don't cut the corners.
Yeah, like
don't cut the corners. What are you doing?
Yeah, you got a gun, okay? I'm sure, like,
do you really want to be put?
Do
you really want to be put in a position to use it, and then you really gonna be out of your money?
Really gonna be out of your money.
So just let the security just handle business, just like the I don't know if you caught wind of this. Took place yesterday out there in Las Vegas. Some new Spurs victim, Wembanyama player, his security backhand slap Britney Spears when she was trying to touch him on the back. They were trying to file some charges, but the video. I mean, it's kind of like a little grainy because it's far away. So when you, because it's a far away video.
Yeah.
So when you zoom in, when you get close, she definitely did get slapped. They make the claims. He pushed her hand slapped her face. So no, you know,
what was going on?
No, like
just trying to like get his attention.
That's all it was.
So call his name, because don't.
But she was yelling. But she was yelling. But I understand because they trained and he even spoke. Because I mean, he's walking with security there in Las Vegas in like a hotel, a lot going on. Everybody's gonna be wanting your attention. Don't stop. It's gonna cause commotion and keep moving forward. Mm-hmm. They was going like to a restaurant. Everybody's gonna be calling your attention. Right. They didn't know it was Britney Spears at the time, but just in general, I mean, fans gonna call your attention. You don't stop. It's gonna cause commotion. Just keep moving forward. Mm-hmm. So you just follow the protocol.
Britney Spears should understand that. Like, girl, you Britney Spears.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you should know like how it goes. You shouldn't be going to run on nobody like that. But I mean,
you don't know how people gonna react because at the end of the
she
day,
did get she did get slapped. I don't know, you know, she got slapped herself or whatever. But the video, it was crazy, and you know, she was cut. Oh, this is America. Oh, this is and all that stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. One more drama situation I gotta touch on if you want to.
Yeah.
Zion Williamson and these multiple girls drama. Porn star calling out because he got a baby mom on the way, and she thought they was together. Mind you, I don't see nothing wrong with what he's doing. He's young, rich, single, to mingle and do as he's pleased. Mm-hmm. So he's going to have a plethora of fun. Right. That's just my personal. I mean, because you know what you porn star, you cannot. And you still doing her porn star thing. You could not be actually thinking that y'all two is boyfriend and girlfriend.
Right.
You could not possibly be thinking that.
Giving delusion.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So that seems to be the thing these days. People love to be delusional.
Yeah. They get to go viral.
Yeah, that's weird to me because I ain't never been that pressed a day in my life over something to sit here and just act completely out of character and think this. Especially like you say, like I don't really know much about it, but if he's a single man. Not you thinking that you go with him and you a porn star. That's the situation.
And she's exposing what they was doing in the bedroom.
Okay, you're a porn star. You do this for money.
Yeah.
So because you're doing it for free, you think y'all go together.
Yeah, like I mean,
I'm sure you got something out of it.
Yeah, but she doing this thinking that he's going to lose something. He's not married. They know he's young, he's single. What's he going to get? And he didn't sexually assault you. He didn't assault you.
Yeah.
You just mad that y'all not to get boyfriend and girlfriend, like so. There's no.
It blows my mind. Like y'all don't really do anything on this internet, and even if you already have a platform, like you don't need to do nothing. You don't need to do much.
No.
And that just goes back to even look at what's his name, Blueface, and they are crazy.
I don't support them. We're not
at all.
Listen. I be reporting it when I don't follow none of them. Why is there stuff popping up on my timeline? I don't want to know what's going on with them. I don't, because they love that madness, and it's not good. This like that what they're promoting. That's not love.
No, and y'all got kids involved, and that's sad.
So nah. And you know what I mean? Like I don't like what they promote out there.
It's sick. It's weird.
This is like a very, very important thing that a lot of men want to know out here, because this is a major thing that happened a couple months ago. everybody seemed like they real ecstatic for Megan Thee Stallion's new soccer boyfriend. I can't even. I don't even want to botch his name. You know, I can't even pronounce his name. But she got a new soccer player boyfriend.
Oh, she not with the
no,
what's his name?
The gamer guy. She's not with him.
Oh,
because he got money. Like because they know he's a soccer player. He got money, and everybody's ecstatic for her. She shouldn't need to be with like a regular person. But my whole thing is it really all about the money, ladies? Like really? So what? This guy could be treating her like crap,
right?
And her boyfriend that she left could have been, for whatever reasons, we don't, you know, the reason's not out there. Like he could have been treating her like a queen, just because he wasn't in the same tax bracket as her. Now we got like you feel like you need to look for something more. Is that what it's about now? Like
I mean, I feel like people need to like be for real with themselves. If you know like, all right, you got this status and you want to date somebody within that status, it don't even just gotta be about the money. But if that's what you want to do that. But then like look at, all right, you see all the controversy around like Keke Palmer and her man.
Oh yeah. I know that's
crazy.
like,
he's a regular guy, and then so for you to be tripping like she's not. This is Keke Palmer. Like
exactly.
She's not regular and. You know that though. You knew that. So all of this extra stuff. So I think like who you like, date who you want to date, like, but do it for the right reasons. Like, don't be out here like just because this person got money and I'm gonna mess with it for money, but
you're not happy at home. But that's so crazy.
But a lot of people say,
people do that though.
I literally just heard, was it last week? If I would get a divorce or do whatever, they were like, I'm not dating for love no more, I'm dating for money. And to each his own, that's your business. But at the end of the day, like, money's only gonna keep you so happy. You can buy whatever you want. But why would I want it? Because you gotta think about it. Alright, and then we just gonna step back into like the LeBron thing or whatever, right? You know, they say, you know, LeBron's never been caught cheating on his wife or X, Y, and Z. Like, I love that part about it. Like, because even if you did decide to step out and do whatever, like, there's women out there that still respect your wife not to go put your business out there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, so that your wife, like, she's staying in her lane and she's only messing with you for your money, and you know that. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes, you know what I mean? That makes sense? Like,
it's crazy. But I'm saying, like, it really is truly hard to find genuine love nowadays, and it's only going to continue to get worse.
Yeah, because like social media really made people think like
got their mind messed up. Like,
it really does. I think about it all the time. Like,
like they really got their mind. And if you don't got like real, genuine souls around you, you'll be lost in this world and don't know what's really like, you know, authentic or not.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up soon. I got one important question I gotta ask you.
Yes, and then I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Why you ain't really a fan of LeBron like that? So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because I'm a Kobe guy.
Okay, so you can't like both?
Because he's the complete opposite of Kobe Bryant as far as in the killer mindset. And people that knows what I'm talking about. Oh, LeBron James, he got stats, he getting rebounds and assists and all that stuff. Man, miss me with it. I don't care about these little count numbers. I watch the game. I know, like, the box score number stats don't mean a thing if you don't read between the lines and you can watch possession, how the game is transpiring. He don't want to score when we need it the most. When we go on 5-6 minutes at a time and we don't get no buckets, I mean, the team going 10-0 run on us and we don't get no buckets, we thirsty for points, you will never see that in Kobe Bryant's era. Kobe getting buckets. Why are we going to scoring drops? We may lose the game, but you will not see 5-6 minutes. People know this is factual. You can check this out. Lakers, notoriously, ever since LeBron James got there, goes into scoring drops like, you know, 5-6 minutes real time. Don't get no buckets. Don't get no buckets. You losing games like that.
Yeah.
And crunch time, trying to make the right play, pass it to the open person. And you know your basketball IQ is on a high level. You know he open for a reason. You the superstar. They're going to double team you. They want that person to take it. You're going to have to take the tough shots. And you're going to have to get to the free throw line and knock your free throws down. He had 73% shooter from the free throw line. Kobe Bryant for his career was 87%. But my whole thing is 73%, that ain't bad. 3 or 4 every time. I take that.
Yeah.
I take that. Go to the free throw line. He be shying away from that. He don't want to get the foul because he know he's not. He's shaky in the free throw line. And I know late in the games you tired and you got fatigue, but you got
train for this.
Exactly. You got to take that on. So that's my biggest gripe about I don't like LeBron James because I see people like that's not really like they fans of the sports, but they don't really love the game and understand the game to know that he's not getting the job done in moments of the game when it's needed. And y'all just looking at the box score at the end of the number, the multiple numbers. He knows he can score easily. That's the problem. Why aren't you getting the bucks with me? Because you know they might foul you. You might go to the free throw line, and you're trying to avoid that. We don't run away from that stuff. We run through it. That's the cool. We're not running away from nothing. We're running through it. So that's where I'm at with it.
Okay. So now, is there anybody? No, look at me. Ask me your question. So is there anybody now in the NBA that you think is better than LeBron? A player.
Okay, that's better than LeBron. Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Joker. That just won because obviously LeBron James is getting older, and these guys are younger, and their impact on the game is more tangible than LeBron James' impact at this later stage in his career. But at this point, it's really due to age. I would have said about 2 or 3 years ago, still LeBron James is the best player in the game. But LeBron James is 38 years old. These young boys are here taking over the game. So
now, do you think there's any upcoming NBA players that there is going to be no other Kobe?
Yeah, I understand.
But anybody coming up that are like, damn, okay, like if Kobe was still around, like.
He would bless us. Well, my thing is Russell Westbrook. Even though Russell Westbrook is 34, he's on his way out. But because Kobe Bryant, about 2012, he told the media, I got this video and I already shared this clip a while ago. But y'all need to lay off Russ. He got that same dog, that same mentality that I had in me. Y'all lay off him because they like, he shooting too many shots. He should be passing it to KD. Let KD shoot 9. I can score too.
Right.
I can get buckets too. I can do my thing too. And ever since then, I always gravitated to Russ. No, he don't play like Kobe Bryant. It's not that, but he got the Mamba mentality. Genuinely, he's not taking nights off. He giving you all he's got. Even though he ain't no scorer like Kobe Bryant, he's a point guard. He plays different positions or whatever. He's not 6'6" like Kobe Bryant. It's not. But the mindset is the exact same. He's bringing it in every night, giving you max effort, and that's all I want out of my superstars. I need that. What you want? You want the consistency. You want to know people, regardless of the results. You want to know that they're consistently showing up, putting the work in, and you live with the results.
Yeah. And I agree. I think that's in anything. I think if people realize, you're never gonna be great at something unless those baby steps, those small wins, being consistent. Like I said, every day you're not gonna feel like it. I'm 100% sure Kobe Bryant didn't feel like giving his all every day, but this is what I want, so this is what I gotta do.
Exactly.
I gotta make this work. There's no plan B.
No, this is it.
So that's it. So okay.
I want to press for time. I want to wrap this up. What is more valuable to you? Good coaching or good talent?
Oh, good coaching.
Okay.
Definitely good coaching. Because talent is everywhere, but if your attitude sucks, if you're not a team player, if you can't, we talk, like you said earlier, people talk about these players, but they are a part of a team. So I don't care that you got 60 points and you still lost the game because when your attitude sucks. I went to a lot of the York games this past season, boys and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's some of them, they are nice, but your attitude sucks.
Okay, you was peeping the same thing I was peeping because I'm looking what's going on in here? I was thinking some same thing too.
You know what I mean? Y'all good, but your attitude sucks. You getting mad and you mad at your coach over something. And
we got more game to play.
Yeah, and now you done do a temper tantrum, and now you done got off your game because
that's what I'm saying.
Something that made you mad. This is a game.
We gotta stay locked in. What are you doing? We got a game to play.
So
the game ain't over.
I think. I think people think that they know it all, and regardless, your coach is your coach for a reason. They're not going to tell you something that they think is going to hold you back. And if they are, then that's a terrible coach. Okay. But I think that people should also listen to their coaches because that's a thing too. People not listening, or sometimes the coach is just getting out coached.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay.
So that's the thing too, though. So I think talent without good coaching is just talent.
Okay. Okay.
At least that's how I see it.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the talent.
What you want?
Because I'm gonna want because the talent, like you said, they.
But everybody's not coachable.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Like that's the only reason I'm gonna go with the coach.
Yeah.
The coaching part, because there's people that think they know it all and they don't want to learn nothing else.
And even though they do got the skill, you gotta allow yourself to be coachable.
Yeah, they're not coachable. They don't hear everything. They think they got it all. Oh, I got this. I'm gonna do this, or they think they can just carry the team. You're one person.
Yeah, exactly. No,
and let's say you break an ankle or something, and now what? Because you thought you was the team.
And you do need the team to play its part. Everybody needs to play their role.
It's a team for a reason.
Exactly.
Like. Now, if you want to get into someone, like, you do that outside on your own time, but it's a team for a reason. Like, so I think that there needs to be, like, talent, it should be there, but be coachable, because you don't know everything, and that's what it means somewhere. Like, be coachable. You don't know everything. That's why I like to work with other people, because I don't know everything. So I'm always trying to learn new things so I could get better. That's it.
Yeah. Got 3 quick questions, and then we're going to wrap this up. This is something that's bugging me. This has been bugging me for, it really been bugging me, for the past, year. But it put some emphasis on it this past weekend. Why does the suburbs area of York, PA, don't have our own all-white party, a la Michael Rubin, star-studded celebrity, all-white party? What we doing around here? Like, we need to stop playing around. We need to get our star-studded all-white party in the suburbs area of York, PA. We could do it too.
We can. But you know what? There's a all-white event actually coming up. I want to say at the end of August. I think it's like, but we don't talk about it enough.
Yeah, that's
the problem.
We gotta talk about
that.
Like,
we don't sit here, and I want to kind of play devil's advocate, I guess, a little bit. And I don't want to say, because sometimes I don't see everything online right away, or I might see it like, the algorithm really be messed up sometimes, and I get that. And for a long time, I'm like, man, no, people on their phone all the time. You see it. But now that I see it, and like as stuff starts to grow, like it's harder to see some stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But I make it my business now to like I try to check out people's pages. If I feel like, Ted, I ain't see this from this person in a minute. So I try to like tap it so I know what's going on.
Exactly.
And if it's something I want to be a part of, I'm gonna reach out, or whatever the case may be. Or if it's something somebody wants me to be a part of, I hope that they would reach out, because you don't know until you ask. So there's events coming up, but I just think that we in the black community just don't talk about them enough.
We got to talk and support it.
Because
make this a thing.
Exactly. That's the problem.
That's what I'm trying to be on. Because like we got to be doing some good things around here. Like we can make this a like things in York, PA popping event, and the things that people coming out of town to.
Exactly. That's it.
All right. What you think about the show? You had fun?
I did. I was a little nervous. I'm always nervous before I get like and do that, and then this is live. But this was like casual, casual conversation. So no, I think it's dope, and I definitely think like I'm very proud of you, and I think you should just keep going. Like reach out to people. You never know, because whether people tapping in or whatever, like people watch. They, you know what I mean? Like people act like they don't see stuff. You like they see you. They see what you're trying to do, and So like, do you got any other guests coming up?
I interviewing a school police officer on Tuesday. So I got that. I got some things lined up. I'm reaching out to people, whatever works around the schedule, and then we try to work something out.
Do you do like Zoom?
I do.
I want somebody. I'm tell you to reach out.
Well, I wanted to come in here, but whoever. Because I do people out of town sometimes, and whatever. Like I'll try to branch out and reach out to whatever. Like you know what I mean. No matter how we can do it, I come to you. We can do video, whatever the case may be.
I think that's dope, and I think that just keep getting out there and doing it. Did you go to the training room?
I went to. I wasn't filming nothing there, but I was out there networking, passing out some business cards and just tapping in with people, letting them know, I want y'all to come on the show, reaching, changing info with people and stuff like that. Since we talked about that, I have my Fresh Bar merch gear on. I just wanted to, give you my thank you again for coming on and doing this show. My last,
I wear my shirt.
My last thing is, do you got anything that you want to let the audience know you got coming up? I know, fashion show coming up or whatever.
Yes. And she'll be actually dropping more information about that later today, actually. Yeah, I mean, that don't really got nothing to do with me, but I'm a blogger anyway.
Yeah, yeah,
AC Styles fashion show coming up. The first one was really dope, and I definitely think, check in.
Yeah,
actually, she's about to go to it's a pop-up shop down at the Parliament. I don't know if you're familiar with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that's something you should probably just go check out too.
Okay,
Networking, like I think they there till 5, 6 there, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, like definitely that's stuff to like network because they know a lot of people. You never know. Like at her last show, she had people coming from like Reading, Baltimore, Lancaster. It was a dope event. And so I'm interested to see. I mean, I know what she got going on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? But
everybody to see what's going on.
She got a lot of dope stuff coming in August. So I'm excited, for her and for people to see that and what's coming up. So. It's definitely gonna be dope.
And for you, everybody, make sure you want to plug
check
in
out
the website.
the website. If you want to do a little drop in, I'm all for like send me a message.
Read her mission statement, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I'm here. So, and I can only hope to continue to grow and expand and keep collaborating and meeting new people, networking. That's what it's about. Keep working hard.
I appreciate you doing this again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, we get about here. You know what I say? We're gonna let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. Till the next time.